Women serving in the Navy and the Marine Corps and their families have something to celebrate today and continue their Happy Mother's Day, as new Navy proposals could double the maternity leave for all service members while extending hours at Navy and Marine Corps childcare centers. Navy Secretary Ray Mabus announced today the maternity proposal will extend federally mandated paid maternity leave for troops from 6 to 12 weeks. The measure obviously will require congressional approval, and this was said during a speech at the U.S. Navy Academy in Annapolis, Maryland by the Secretary of the Navy. Tell me, Madison, how do you feel about this?
I agree. I mean, I'm happy to hear that we're finally catching up with Europe and recognizing women that need time for planned motherhood.
Yep.
And right now, just John Oliver did a piece for a paid leave for mothers.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to recognize that mothers need to be able to feel rest assured that they can have the time to be able to get pregnant and have the baby. And having the Navy and the government recognize this sets an example for the corporations to also say, we need time for them to be able to know that the money's going to be there to take care of this newborn baby.
Exactly. As it stands today, the U.S. has no regulation that forces employers to provide with paid maternity leave. Federal workers, they are entitled to 6 weeks of paid maternity leave and 6 weeks of unpaid maternity leave if they decided so. And the Navy is proposing to extend those 6 weeks to 12 weeks of paid maternity leave. It's a great first step. It needs to be approved, and it's going to benefit over 200,000 women that are today serving in the U.S. military. It's really, really important. And I'm going to quote what they said. The Secretary of the Navy said this on the intentions of doing this. And he said, we need more women. We need more women in the Navy and Marine Corps, not simply to have more women, but because a more diverse force is a stronger force. And exactly what is happening is that women trying to find this work-life balance are shying away from certain jobs that are not providing them with the space to fulfill their motherhood desires.
Yeah, I mean, we have to support. Women are now working more than ever in this society, but they also, like you said, it's balancing the nuclear family and giving, but at the end of the day, women do give birth, and they need to rest assured that their job is going to be there, their job is supporting them, and that they have the time to recover, because it is having a baby, and it's required. And the amount of time right now is just not enough. I mean, even where it's going is a step in the right direction, but let's be honest, they need time to take care of the child to
get better. And you know, and the thing is that if you compare it to some countries where they have 36 weeks of paid maternity leave, and you compare that to 0, it goes to show how in the States we are still not getting it right. We're not getting right the fact that women need a certain amount of time, and motherhood is a right. The women shouldn't have to choose in between their work or their personal life and their fulfillment of motherhood. So we want to know, what do you think? Do you think this is the right direction and corporate America should follow suit? Let us know what you think in the comments, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the Lib TV too.